Speed.
That's always funny.
Hey guys, welcome to the commentary for the 5th episode of 2A's Life with the all-white cast.
Yo! I'm Dan, I'm white, and I play Brian.
I'm Nellie, I play Angela.
I'm Jestin, I play Jordan.
I'm Emily, I play Rayanne.
And I'm Matt, and I wrote and directed it. And here we are, God, it's the end, and so much is at stake here. Not only with our cliffhangers from previous ones, including what Emily's Gmail is and what she was laughing at, but also just, you know, is Brian and Angela going to get together? Or, I mean, you guys think Brian and Angela will ever get together?
I think they
in
will.
Later episodes?
Yeah. I think they're
When Angela's real drunk.
Isn't that how it always goes?
No, honestly, I mean, I think the guys, outside door. We're in a real studio here. I think we shot this out. We shot this entire thing out of order because we shot them all at once. Was it hard working out of sequence, or is this? I mean, when it comes to like comedy and stuff, it's just like whatever. Let's bang it out. We're pros.
None of what I did was very funny.
I mean, do you guys feel like you played it as a comedy? I feel like most people you played it very straight, and then hopefully just the whole idea is like a parody of. Or I'd say it's really a parody of our generation. Hopefully. More than it's a parody of a specific show at this point, but great tight T-shirt out of Jestin, and great hair. We should mention too that brush, the brush across is not how he wears it normally.
No,
it's just usually up. I think would be the way to describe it.
Yeah.
you got so into character.
You all, how did you guys pick out Daniel? You mean one email? I'm reading a lot of fake emails here. One email says Daniel has a great sense of personal style in the show. How did that come together? Is that how do you pick your clothing? What was that process like?
I actually want to mention this, like, because we're kind of parodying our generation, and so we were sort of wearing clothes that were essentially semi-pretentious or sort of
but that
a little bit too stylish
at the same time.
Yeah, it's all my clothing, and so I was kind of upset by how easily I found those things.
Oh, like that collar up? Matt?
Theater of the mind. What you guys can't see is that my collar is down. Brad Haselmeyer came in to play the agent. Brad's great. Emily and I had worked with him on another project.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And he's just great dry delivery. And yeah, man, this is just about the suits in Hollywood, man, and how they like to keep you down. A little bit of racism in it. I think towards the end we said this show could be a little bit more racist, so let's make fun of Ann Curry, who is the Today Show. Later I realized that it's a little bit marginal when they said that Ann Curry, she does that weird thing with her face. Some people thought it was sort of an Asian icon.
Oh, I didn't get that.
But no, it was just supposed to be a random joke.
Yeah, right.
At all times. Great earrings too, Emily.
Yeah.
Are those stunt earrings? Are those real earrings or what?
Those are real earrings. What are stunt earrings?
I
They're
mean,
not the knockoffs.
are they awesome?
They're heavy. They're very awesome. They're actually from Argentina, if you must know.
A nice plug for anyone else want to plug any other countries at this point? USA, obviously. I think everyone here supports our troops and USA in general.
Can we edit that out? Because that might affect...
We're going to absolutely edit that out for you, Dan. I promise.
It'll come back in right here.
How real was this? I mean, as you, how real was this scene maybe for you? Have you ever like talking to people, managers, agents, Emily? Was there any truth to it?
Too real, and it only becomes more real with every day that I do this.
Nice.
Yep.
What are some of the pressures that you guys feel being young people in Hollywood?
There's a lot of pressure to do porn.
From who?
From this dude.
Not that, by the way, I mean, not that I'm surprised for you. You're a attractive man, but
This guy approached me on the street, actually, and he was like,
Really?
Are you interested in porn?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
I was-
right away, you're like, yes, of course I am. Wait a minute.
And then my career took off.
Buying or selling. This was a great scene to film on the roof, only because it was safe. And there's a weed whacker, a guy doing some lawn work, like directly below, and just at the distance where he couldn't hear us, and we were just screaming at him for 15.
He didn't care.
He didn't care. He had a thing to do. He didn't know there was an amateur online video series filming.
Yeah.
The now popular 2A's Life. What's going on there? That is inappropriate.
Wow. So creepy.
Also, I didn't realize. I only noticed later that there's like a photo. That's a photo that belongs to Josh Lynn, who created the show and uses his apartment. That's just a photo of some of his friends. To two of his female friends just at like Vegas around a pool. Like nothing else is happening. And if you look carefully, you can kind of see it. So I'm glad. I hope it doesn't get us into any trouble.
That's all you guys want to talk about.
That's pretty hilarious.
Dan, would you do like sit-ups or push-ups right before like a take?
No.
Because you seem very
Jacked.
You seem pumped up is the word thing.
He has really good posture.
You do.
Yeah, you have that Iowan posture.
Well, actually, I studied Alexander technique in
Oh.
pursuit of my degree.
What's that?
That's so weird. What is that?
Alexander technique? Oh, it's posture.
Oh. Nellie's like, Psh, whatever. I just feel,
Isn't that
if you
like
fly, I don't need technique.
getting Xandered? Can't you like have it done to you?
Getting Xander?
Haven't you ever heard like I'm going to get Xandered? Or is that something?
Fuck is that?
That's,
Oops.
or is that
not
Rolfing? I don't know.
Also not a thing. I think.
Rolfing is a thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what's Rolfing?
It's like getting Xandered.
What does that mean? What is it even?
Here we are with the luggage. I think so. The whole point of the scene was like, hey, everyone will have luggage. You'll be really funny. But I guess what wasn't funny is that every time we did a take, you guys would have to move all of the luggage back.
Oh yeah.
But whose triceps are now really, really strong? You guys. They're awesome.
Mine.
How do you guys feel about Chad kind of saying "I hate you" at the end? Because we had a little bit of discussion. Some people felt like that was kind of mean for Chad.
I liked it.
I think he's the only person who ever like. I mean, I think Angela's so hateable by the end. It's great that someone stands up to her.
He does it like in a way that also says, "I hope that you do better in the future."
I'm doing this for your love.
Yeah.
Can I point out that I noticed when I watch it that picture behind we cut back to Angela is that looked like a portrait of
I was thinking that during the.
Like he became so successful, the first thing he did as like a billionaire was like, I'm getting a portrait to be done in like a jazz cap playing saxophone.
DJing.
But instead, it's actually just another black person, and we can face this again. iPod speakers came in. That's a nice joke that developed over time that we'd actually bring iPod speakers. Did you guys watch Dawson's Creek? Were you big Dawson's Creek fans?
Not really.
Back in the day, Lois and Clark.
I went through a phase.
For Lois and Clark, or for
Both of them actually.
I watched Lois and Clark.
The New Adventures of Superman. It was great.
So good.
This was a fun line to do. I think we did this like 20 times.
Yeah.
Until we realized that the line was poorly written.
I don't know what it was, but I remember like sitting down and taking a break. Like we all sit down, I'm just like, okay.
Because it's the and then I think Ben Plumiere, who was our DP, was just like, oh, why don't you just change the line to this little bit? We're like, okay, great, one take.
Okay, just give me a few hours.
Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for listening in. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope we'll have more to bring you guys.
Emily's
What a
email.
cliffhanger.
Emily's email.
Emily's email. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
No.
It's a big
Well,
letdown.
all right. Well,
E-Fox.
Episode 6.
efox@gmail. All right. Bye.